Hey golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today I do have a cracking video for you guys. I am going to attempt to play PGA Tour 2K25 on the most difficult settings available. We will be playing True Sim Golf here on the 2K25 demo at TPC Scottsdale. So let's get it set up. Let's go over to the difficulty tab. And I am going to play the preset legendary difficulty setting, which is really tough. But I'm going to go one further, and I am going to turn off the green grid. So this is going to be an extremely difficult challenge. But thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. And if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So as you can see, I can't zoom in. The scout camera is off, so I am having to use the overhead map, and that is a poor tee shot. That is going to find the bunker on the right hand side. Now as you can see, I've got no lie percentage feedback. I think 9-iron should be good enough. The only issue here is the green side bunker on the left, so let's go 9-iron and a good bit of backspin, and hopefully this lands at the front of the green. It's a quartet of perfects. This should get a nice kick forward. Come on, ball, get up there. And what a fantastic recovery shot that is. And I'm watching the ball roll out like a hawk there. So this does break a little bit left to right, as you've seen by the ball releasing out onto the green. And I will rely heavily on the commentator feedback. They do give you a basic break information. So it is really worth listening out for. But great start on the hardest difficulty settings. We are 1 under through 1. But please let me know in the comment section if you do think if this game is too difficult, if it's too easy, or if it's just right. Personally, I think the game is going to be a little bit too easy because these characters that we are playing are max level 10. We don't have many attributes put into these guys, and the fact we are all achieving good scores in this demo is a little bit of a concern to me. Let's see if we can land this one as close to the pin as possible. It's another perfect strike. I'm using the downslope here. This ball should release out. And yet again, I'm watching that ball like a hawk, so I know this putt is going to break left to right. Striking the ball really well so far on legendary swing difficulty. Now, a lot of you watched Leo play yesterday, and you were all saying that's not true legendary difficulty, although he was on the legend swing difficulty. But there can be no comments made here. I've missed that on the low side. I don't think we can make this any more difficult than what it is. I tap that in for the par, and I remain at 1 under. This is my second attempt at this. I think my first round I went level par, and that was with a birdie and a bogey. But a pool open there, so that two outcomes are kind of contradicting each other and cancelling each other. Right, go on, ball, get in there. And that was a very good tee shot, and that is going to leave me a pretty straightforward putt from 5 feet out. But the main difficulty I am experiencing here is obviously the green grids are disabled. There's no vibration on the shot feedback. But my main gripe is not being able to use the scout cam. It's very hard to determine where you are aiming here, so it's crucial you use the overhead map. On EA Sports PGA Tour, you could change your camera angle off the tee, and a certain camera angle would just give you a better line of sight to see where your ball is going. I've not sussed that out on 2K25 yet. I don't think it's actually available. So it is really tough to determine at times where your ball is going. And that ball is coming up left and short. And this is where the game becomes extremely tough, is the short game. In and around hazards. Yet again, I've got no percentage on my lie. I'm going by the visual aid there of the ball. I don't think it's too bad a lie. I'm looking to land this short of the pin and hopefully let it run out. Make myself a birdie putt. It's a good execution, but that ball just didn't get up the slope. It didn't come out as well as I had hoped, so the lie percentage was worse than I expected. I think this putt, there's not too much in it. I have had this putt multiple times, so course knowledge kind of coming into effect here. It should break left to right. It is uphill. It's a good strike. And that ball just didn't break much at all. That was basically straight. It was disappointing to par a par 5, because when I teed off here, my game plan was let's birdie the 2 par 5s and try and par the rest and guarantee an under par round. Got to find the right hand side of the fairway here. Anything left there's trouble. This ball should kick right. Now on 2K23, there's no way when the game first came out I could jump on and play as well as what I'm playing here in 2K25, I don't believe. Even now, I think I would struggle to be 2 under through 4 holes. Another quartet of perfects. And this should leave me a pin-high putt. Once again, I'm looking at how the ball rolls out. I'll be listening to the commentators' feedback as well. Getting down into the worm cam here. I don't think there's too much in this. It's going to break right to left. I think it may be even a double breaker. I'm going about a cup right off the hole here. It should start to turn. Boom, what a putt that is. A fantastic putt for the birdie. And I do move to 3 under. This is going really smooth so far. But I must admit, this really is an enjoyable format to play the demo on. I'm sure, like me, you're probably bored of it now. There's only so much you can play on 9 holes before it does become tiresome. But there was a comment yesterday on Leo's round where he played on legendary difficulty settings and he went -8. Should have been -9. He missed a putt. That some guy kind of claiming that we're cheating. Guys, I've had those accusations before in 2K21 when I was really, really good at the game. I can assure you that myself and Leo do not cheat. I find those accusations a little bit bizarre and a little bit jealousy coming through, if I'm going to be honest. I'm sure all you guys who are regular viewers of the channel can vouch that we are legitimate players. We try to play for the perfects. We try to play the swing mechanics that the game wants us to play. I've taught Leo everything I know in the golf game, and I've played all the games throughout the years in the golfing world, and Leo's just taken it from my level and succeeded it. He's a far better putter than me. But rest assured, guys, this is all legitimate rounds you will see. You will see us have some howlers as well. And that's where our live streams come into effect. And I am looking to do quite a few live streams with 2K25. Completely underhit that putt. Didn't give enough break either. And you couldn't make it up. I have parred both the par 5s. But despite that, I am 3 under. And we are stepping on to the noisiest hole in golf. It is the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. Not had a hole-in-one on this yet. Quite aware that quite a few guys have had holes-in-ones in the game. Not sure in what difficulty mode. With that pool, I have missed the green. And this is where this game gets tough. And that ball is buried. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out. Like I said earlier, this is when the game really comes into its own. It's such a tough game. When you are missing fairways and greens and regulations, the recovery is so difficult. And this is a big moment now. Got to try and drain this 23-foot putt for the par. It's definitely breaking left to right. I just don't think there's too much in it. We've got the weight. And boom, I've got the line. What a putt that is to save par with no green grids on. And that is such a satisfying putt to convert. Really, really happy with that. And if you've not already done so, guys, leave a like there just for that putt alone. Right, I fancy birdie in this hole here. The 17th. I think I can carry this bunker. That's another really good execution. That ball needs to go. I didn't get the overpower. I've managed to carry that bunker quite a few times. I arguably hit that too clean. A pull or a push or an open or close contact there would have probably taken me offline off the bunker. And this is a tough shot. I'm trying just to hack this up onto the green. That ball's shot hard right out the trap, and it's also kicked right off the false front. And this is difficult now. The chip in is far more difficult than previous versions of this game, and I'm so pleased about that. Trying to get this one close. It's a good execution. That needs to check up. It's not. It's long. And that ball is just going to keep running on. Well, I'm going to have to rely on another monster putt here just to save par. Don't tell me I'm going to bogey or double bogey. Probably the easiest hole in the course. This is going to turn from left to right. It is uphill. And it's so tough to gauge the weight here. And personally, I don't think the putt animation matches how far you are hitting the ball. Like, look how close this putt is, and it just feels like I'm pulling the putter so far back to get the desired weight. Hopefully that is something the devs can look into. But I step on to the final hole, the closing hole of TPC Scottsdale. And if you'd said to me on the opening tee that I would be 2 under on the hardest difficulty settings in the game, I would have bitten your hand off. A good tee shot. And I'm going to be in between clubs here. I don't think 8 iron is going to get there, so we are going to have to come down to the 7 iron, and I will apply backspin. And a little bit of loft here. Oh, it's a pull, and look how far left off target that ball is going. It should hold the green though. But this is going to be a tough putt for birdie. I'm just looking to lag this one close and try and get up and down for the par. It's downhill by 4 inches here as well, 42 feet out. These aren't the kind of putts you want to leave yourself in true sim. The weight's good. It should start to turn back towards the hole here, I think. I've underhit it wow early. And this is a nervy putt. 9-footer for the par. Can I finish it 2 under? I think this is basically straight, you know. I'm just going to go a little bit over to the right. It was straight, and that is a good par putt. But there we go, guys. I have finished 2 under on the hardest difficulty settings available to us in the game. I do hope you did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.